has asked you to stay on at the dig, right? So if you were to accept his offer...
No, but are you insane? I'm not gonna do it again. I'm not gonna spy for Israel.
I'm not asking you to spy for Israel. I'm asking you to work with liberal forces against the people who murdered Navid. Now, you could go back to your little apartment in Cairo, mourn Navid and cry yourself to sleep, or you could just join us and make a change. I can promise you this. If you say yes, it will be the most meaningful thing you've ever done in your life.
Okay, so we've installed encrypted messenger on your laptop. So what you do is you click on this combination right here, and then you type in a sequence. You don't wait for a password box to appear. You just type it in, 0298. There you go.
Bon, se déplacer en territoire ennemi, tu vas voir, c'est un peu comme une partie d'échecs. Il faut que tu imagines les déplacements de ton adversaire et que tu penses à ce que lui imagine que tu vas faire. En fonction de ces deux critères, tu prévois tes mouvements. Okay. Après déjà, je vais te parler de ton plan d'évacuation. C'est un grand mot, mais on est obligé de penser à ce qu'on doit faire si on doit sortir de toute urgence.
D'accord.
T'inquiète pas, ça n'arrivera pas, mais nous, on prévoit toujours le scénario de catastrophe. Ça fait partie du truc. Ok? Barbecue. Allons-y. That looks good. I want that.
Yeah, no, keep your hands off. Anna first.
Get phones and hand them out.
We're planning to bring at least 1,000 students for this demonstration. It's not a lot, but it'll be a start.
So to build momentum, we need videos and photos. Are you being careful?
Yes, we know who's working for the regime, so we stay away from them.
Good. It's not worth it if one of you gets hurt.
We're prepared to take risks, even though as long as we know it will change something. Will your government continue to support us? Do we have France support?
You have the support of all countries that value freedom.
T'as prévu de faire quoi ces jours qui viennent?
La mère de mon mari, elle t'invite pour le week-end. Si tu as pas autre chose.
C'est gentil, mais je veux pas déranger. Ça fait déjà 3 fois que je viens.
Tu as compté? Ma famille, elle sera très contente de te revoir.
Moi aussi, hein. Moi aussi, ça me fait très plaisir.
Hannah, Yelan, April 14, 2012, Hamadan Expedition, Iran. C7. Guys, how is the digging going?
We are on the second layer, so it's the most boring part, but the accommodations are great and the conditions at the site are great too, so no complaints. Right, guys?
Voilà. Souris. Allez, arrête. Non, non, arrête.
In early year services will receive the largest amounts. At least 70 people were wounded during last Friday's demonstrations in Tehran, according to state media. However, unofficial sources say that government forces used deadly force against protesters, killing at least 8 and wounding nearly 300. Over 200 students were arrested. As a result of this harsh crackdown, it appears that the current tide of demonstrations is ebbing. And now to sports. Liverpool manager Kenny Dalglish referred yesterday to the decision.
Glass of wine under the tree. We're following the latest events in Iran. We're going to avoid dealing with civil protests for a while. It's too dangerous.
So that's it? We're not going to support them anymore?
It was never about taking the regime down with one massive tsunami. Well, the way to do it is to just keep hitting them over, over. Small, powerful tidal waves.
So what's next?
We want to move our focus to the military nuclear program. Iran has just entered into negotiations. We want to make sure they really mean it, that they're not bluffing.
Yeah, but we never talked about something like that.
Ah, well. These negotiations took us something by surprise. But if you're uncomfortable with a mission like this, then you don't have to do it. It's no more dangerous than what you've already done. You have a list of suspicious sites in Tehran. All you'd have to do is drive by them, send your car, and sensors and what have you.
And what if it turns out they're lying about the program?
Notify whoever we need to notify. And a bit of luck, there'll be a diplomatic solution. But it will be another tidal wave. And a strong one.
Okay.
Good. Well, now might be a good time for you to build up your network. Find people who you can trust and cultivate them.
By cultivate, you mean? Finding a weakness and exploiting it?
No, not a weakness, no, but a vulnerability, perhaps. Weakness is just weak. Simple as that. I want to work with a weak person. Whereas vulnerability is a powerful engine. Once you acknowledge your vulnerability, you can become stronger. Navid was, and still is, to a certain extent, your vulnerability. And once you faced it, where it took you.
Ça allait toutes les réunions? La terre et le poussière ne te manquent pas?
Ah si, ça me manque tous les jours. Mais heureusement, j'ai une collègue qui s'occupe de tout. Ah, vraiment, tu fais du bon boulot.
Merci pour ta confiance. Et pour l'augmentation. Ça aide beaucoup.
Ah, tu le mérites. Personne ne connaît aussi bien le chantier que toi. J'ai besoin de te parler de quelque chose.
C'est ma sœur. Gilia.
Oui, je sais. Elle m'a dit que c'était quelqu'un d'incroyable. Et les YPG, les YPG. Tu connais, ça te parle? T'en as déjà entendu parler?
Oui, mais je comprends pas. Toi, tu sais quoi? Comment tu as eu la photo?
Par des amis à moi. Qui ont les mêmes objectifs que ta sœur. On se bat pour plus de liberté, pour la justice. Un peu comme Gilia. C'est pour ça que je suis ici. Le chantier, c'est un prétexte. Mais tu sais qu'en me disant ça, je me mets en danger. Si tu le répètes...
Je vais pas répéter.
J'ai besoin que tu nous aides. Alors, je vais pas te mentir, hein, c'est un jeu dangereux et c'est beaucoup de stress. Mais dans ce genre de combat, je suis sûre que tu peux nous être précieuse. Prends ton temps. T'as pas besoin de me donner une réponse maintenant. Je sais que c'est beaucoup ce que je te demande. Non. Pas besoin de temps. Je vais le faire, je veux aider.
J'ai parlé avec ma mère hier. Elle est inquiète.
C'est à cause de ce nouveau groupe? Daesh?
Ouais, eux. Ils sont les pires. Si tu es pas assez musulman pour eux, ils te punissent. Nous, on n'est pas assez musulmans pour eux.
Tu dirais que ta famille est en danger?
Pour l'instant, ça va, ils sont loin. Mais un jour, les djihadistes vont attaquer là-bas aussi.
Puis ta sœur, elle les laissera pas faire.
Je sais, ça ira.
La prochaine fois, tu feras le chemin toute seule. Hein? Faut pas qu'on quitte les fouilles en même temps. Ça pourrait faire suspect.
D'accord. Tu veux manger quoi, toi?
Il y a un endroit pas loin où ils font un collège végétarien très bon.
Moi, je mange pas.
Ils font de la viande aussi. On va retourner à gauche, là.
These are all the radioactive isotopes the sensors in the car have picked up on.
They could be miniature uranium labs.
Yeah, they could also be dental clinics.
Yeah, except we know that they have miniature labs all over the city.
Well, we also know they have dental clinics.
Hey, you can get a message to Anna, huh? Ask her to do a drive-by these on a weekly basis. Then circulate a report with the addresses of them, because we need to identify the people who work there.
Okay, sure.
You did a phenomenal job on the dig. The analysts are thrilled.
So does it mean we can finally start? Because we've been doing it for months.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, yes, you can. We have everything we need.
What's the conclusion?
Yeah, we're going to have a discussion about it here next week. We're going to evaluate and analyze the info. I'd love for you to be here.
Okay. Sure.
Can you get here by Wednesday?
Yeah. Okay. Can't wait.
That would be great.
See you on Wednesday then?
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Matinée sanglante à Téhéran, où au moins 6 personnes ont été tuées dans ce qui semble être une attaque coordonnée contre des scientifiques nucléaires iraniens. Nous n'avons pas tous les détails, mais selon des sources non officielles à Téhéran, 3 scientifiques ont été assassinés, ainsi que les...
Oui.
C'est moi. T'es où?
Sur le chantier. Ton voyage, ça allait?
Oui, ça a été. Dis-moi, Hélène. Je me suis rendu compte que j'avais oublié de ranger le lait dans le frigo.
Tu es sûre?
Je peux le jeter, s'il te plaît. Parce que sinon, ça va puer dans tout l'appartement après ça.
D'accord.
T'as bien compris, tu peux y aller dès maintenant, quoi. Tu perds pas de temps parce qu'il va faire très très chaud aujourd'hui.
Compris. Je fais ça tout de suite.
Parfait. Je suis désolée. Putain! Stuart! Stuart!
selected only the strategic targets. It was aggressive.
Aggressive? A woman was in the car.
Yes, I know. It was all we could do. We expected to have delayed their progress by 2 years, maybe more, so it's a win.
No, the plan was to share the intel.
We tried. The Americans wanted to go down the diplomatic route, and we felt we had no choice but to go it alone. Now, I wanted to tell you, but it wasn't my decision.
How stupid do you think I am? Of course it was your decision not to tell me. And it was never about the sanction. You knew from the beginning how it was going to end.
No, it was one of many options, and you knew that.
What about Elan? We should have told her. She's my friend. She has been loyal.
Yes, she is. But my objective was just to get you out of there. Elan she's an asset, a source. And yes, it was my decision not to warn her, and you know exactly why.
I called her. I told her to run.
Yes, I assumed you would. And I'm fine with that. She's still got plenty of time to get to the border.
No, she doesn't. You know it's too late. You betrayed me through us.
Grow up, Anna. You made your decision a long time ago. You could have walked away from all of this. No one would have stopped you. But you chose to stay. Don't blame me. And you're gonna have to stay here, at least until we figure out what to do next.
It has been more than a week since the assassination of the nuclear scientist, and the investigation continues. Iran blames the Israeli Mossad for the attack and vows to find and punish the responsible parties.
It has all the signs of an Israeli operation. It is very sophisticated. Iran has a lot of experience in terrorist attacks like this. This is not over. This is just the beginning.
We had a call from our source within the Iranian Ministry of Defense. Elan and her husband were arrested 5 days ago. I am afraid that Elan did not survive the interrogations. I'm so sorry, Anna. She told them all about you. Told them your name. The Iranians aren't going to talk about it because it'll be too embarrassing for them, but they will be looking for you. They want revenge. So Israel will be the safest place for you right now. We can protect you there. You know, when I first recruited you, I never imagined that you'd go as far as you have. You're a natural, Anna. I want to fix you up, headquarters.
Never.
If you go back to Cairo, we can't guarantee your safety.
I don't care. I'm out.
Is you can allow yourself to go on the research and to understand the societies
So it means that on the field, you have from going back here to the animal mummification, okay? So then, about the experience and the mud trays.
هدف داره به ماشینش نزدیک میشه.
بذار بره توش.
دیگه نمیتونم ببینمش.
تو میبینیش؟
کامیون جلوشه، نمیتونم ببینم.
دکمه رو فشار بدم.
منتظر باش باید مطمئن بشی. از عرض خیابون رد شو. بگو میبینیش یا نه. حاضر باش.
تو ماشینه.
It's over. The Iranian team have reported you dead.
Did you take care of everything? Dental records?
Cyber's already hacked into your dentist server and switched the records.
And DNA?
Yeah, we'll handle all the pathology tests after the autopsy. The corpse's DNA will match yours.
Who was she?
Young woman, found dead on the street 4 days ago. No ID, no records, so... Everything's taken care of, Anna. Yeah. Just to be clear, this is what you mean. Anna Haber is dead. You can't go back to France, you can't contact your family.
We're good.
Welcome, Anna. Come.
Let's get in.
Tu connais l'histoire de la reine des serpents? C'est une légende kurde. Elle était la moitié femme, la moitié serpent.
C'est dégueulasse.
Non, c'était une très belle créature. Pour les Occidentaux, être la reine des serpents, ça sonne comme quelque chose de mauvais. Pour nous, c'est quelqu'un de bien. C'est la gardienne des secrets et de la sagesse. Tu me fais penser à elle. Shamaran, la reine des serpents.
Shamaran. Shamaran, ça me plaît.